Hey, look at my hair, dude. It's not bad. What's happening out there in the solar system? You know, Sitchin was probably on the money. Something happened here. There's some evolution that went on that probably couldn't have gone on just by our old paradigm. Cat 3 says hi. Maddie's Frederick says hi. Elliot FNCSU, hi. Eric, Eric, I'm back. Veneria fans and Mark's fans, Anti-Wenda says hi, Keyboard Cat. Elliot says hi, Mr. Bomb says hello. Dupex, French Fry, all say hi and hello. Elliot FNCS, are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Veneria is back. Hey, one stupid guy. That's what's better than one stupid guy? Two stupid guys. Counting me, we're there, dude. Nudia says, hi, hi, hi. How was your day? It's good so far. It's morning for me. Keyboard is so cat. Yeah, Keyboard Cat is an excuse for us to get together and try and change the world, or at least change our own lives, make our days better. Dragon Hunterin says, hi, Keyboard Cat, how you doing? Well, Fatso has passed away many years ago, but Maddie says, me too. We're three stupid guys. Kula says, good day, good day. Sir Keyboard and Sir Charlie, how are you? We're so good, Kula, and how are you? I think we got a good painting yesterday that said Kula rocks. I like that it says that, and I also like the painting. Maddie's Frederick, can you paint me with Keyboard Cat? Well, I don't know what you look like, but I mean, I'm willing to try just about anything. You know, the cat's up here sleeping. I can see him over my shoulder. We'll get to him in a minute. RMX says, Tim Cheese or John Pork? Kula is just happy, happy, happy. That's the way to be. Take that role model and run with it. There's some Asians writing that says, hi, Keyboard Cat. I read a little hiragana and katakana. That's about it. Mr. Bomb says, I love your meme, and our meme loves you. Kobanox is from Poland. Hey, my dad's parents came from Poland and immigrated to the U.S. some years ago, and I love, my grandma could cook good Polish food, pierogi and golumki or halumki and Sean, and I know some Polish lines. It's probably all obscene because my dad taught it to me, and he had a pretty dirty mouth. Ja jestem pijany jak świnia, I think means I'm drunker than a pig. Maddie Frederick, how was my day when I was a kid? It was just like this. I feel like I'm 9 years old. I was nuts then, and I still am, but I've learned how to get along with it a little. One stupid guy, my parents are Welsh and Polish. Look at that. And living in England. Yeah, I'm Polish. What else? Let's see. Ja jestem pijany jak świnia. Shrausa tata taiba hatso. Can Keyboard Cat say hello to us? Yes. Hello. 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 I have a video to play. This is a little off the subject. This is not a Keyboard Cat video, but it definitely is a Charlie Schmidt video. This is when I was on the TV show called the American Comedy Awards, and John Ritter was on that show, and I met him and got to spend some time with him. He was cool and funny and smart and just great, just great. We miss him, really miss him. So here I am on the American Comedy Awards, and the table right in front of me when I was performing there, everybody big was there. And sitting at the table in front of me was well, there goes my old age brain. Jack Nicholson, Barbara, I forget, a news lady, and they were laughing hard. They were good. It was all good. And Tim the Tool Man was there. All kinds of people were there. Everybody had on suits and black tie, and I wore a flight suit, an Air Force flight suit, and people liked it. Yeah, it was good. So here is my performance on the American Comedy Awards, and I hope you like it.
The original Grand Slam for $1.99. How long can this last?
Happy Victoria Day, Canada, from KXLY4.
And now, the star of the hit series Hearts of Fire, Mr. John Ritter.
Thank you very much. You know, we're here tonight saluting today's comedians. My own favorite style is physical comedy. For instance, this is a piece of glass, not funny. This is a record, not funny. This is Charlie Schmidt, not funny. Put the three of them together, now you've got funny.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual. It happens every day. No matter what you say, why can't this crazy love be more?
Thank you very much. He seemed a little flat tonight, but you know, when we talk about physical
So, yeah, there you go. How was that? Yeah, that was before the cat, but you know, we're just this show was a long time ago. I can't remember exactly. But it was fun. I got to meet a lot of people. I made some money. I got a trip to Hollywood. It was fun. Somebody says, hey, Pablo Escobar says, hey, gay haircut. How's it going? Good. Kula says, cool video. Maddie says 1945. No, not that old. One stupid guy. Still love the video, Charlie. So now, oh yeah, I broke a tooth last night, or a crown came off. I was eating Rice Krispie Crunchies, and they were especially hard and dry, but I was very getting into them, and a crown came off. There it is, taped to a piece of paper. I got to call my dentist and have him glue it back on today. I'm glad I didn't swallow it. Maddie's is defending me and my haircut. You people make me laugh, and that's a good thing. Not a lot of things make me laugh. Let's go over and see Presley and see what he's up to, or down to. Maddie's is the defender. Mr. Baum says, then I grow up, I go to London and name my cat Fatso Jr. That's a way to go. One stupid guy says he's my agent. Well, you know, I do have a manager agent guy named Ben Lashes, Lashes. Look him up. He is quite a guy, I'm lucky to have him. We're lucky to have each other. And the three of us, the cats, Ben and myself, and we have a lawyer named Kia Kamran, who is the world's best and just the world's coolest guy. Okay, a little more coffee. And now let's go see what's happening in the cat department. Oh, you see him up there, up on top of the desk up there? That's him. That's him. Is cat keyboard for sale? Well, none of it's for sale right now, but I'm understanding the trademark, which I own, is worth something. So you can keep that in mind. And there he is. There he is. He doesn't know what the heck. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Wake up, man. I'm going to get into this drawer or this cupboard here and get out his dose of snacks and cat food. And they're right next to the musical cat. Now let's have a little performance. Cat food time. Kazakhstan. It's from Andrew. Hey, thanks for joining us from another part of the world. We're so pleased to get together with people from other countries because we're all in this together. Right? Right, Presley? You want a snack? You know something's coming, right? Right? Futbolig is from Turkey. I've been to Turkey. I love Turkey. I love that coffee. Toruko. That's in Japanese how you say Turkish. Toruko. So I'm going to get him some treats here because he's been a good boy. Yeah, I'm the art boy. Give us a like, hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe and share, sub and share, and hook up with that bell that says notifications so you know when stuff is happening. I could come to Turkey again. I used to travel the world doing my nose act, what you just saw on the American Comedy Awards. I've been to so many countries doing that back in the day, and that just sort of segued into my keyboard cat thing, which is something. Those two videos, Keyboard Cat and the Nose Act, were both shot way back in the 80s, both about the same week, almost the same day. So something was going on in my life then. It was sort of like my golden week or something. And then all these years later, it all comes to fruition. Look at him licking his lips. Cats don't even have lips. Get you a little of that stuff. See, he knows what I mean. Cute cat says, Aham Pien Kwan. It's a cool. Only humans can have lips. Yeah. Yeah, really. I don't think of many other things. There's some fish that look like they have lips, but those might not be lips. Floosh likes cheese, says that from the piano cat. The meme? Sure. This cat is about 1.5 or 2 years old. Tatterism says, I will go to art school with my cat. That's the way to go. And tell him that you're part of this culture, the keyboard cat culture. It will help us share with your friends at art school. Art school is the coolest place you can be. I say somebody is art school cool. I remember when I first saw the art building and the floor was covered with paint and nice stainless steel sinks. Sinks were just trashed with paint and people were just hanging out and they were dressed different and it was cool. And I knew then, I said, this is the place for me. These are my people. And this is my cat. And that is his tongue. Isn't that something? I'm on Erasmus. Yosef Aaron Eroglu says, I'm on Erasmus in Austria. And I miss both my own back home and all fluffy stray cats in Istanbul. Yeah. I'll tell you where there's lots of stray cats was in Rome. I couldn't believe it. Tatterism is drawing a cat. It's good during this thing if you can draw or write your thoughts or paint. That's kind of the idea. Oh, yes. Konzo 8 Cookie says, hello, keyboard cat. Rest in peace for the original cat. I like your channel. Well, I appreciate that. Vinera fans and Mark's fans, anti-Wenda. I have my friend Mark's and Sioban cat. And Bento too, says Matisse. Paws, cat licks his paws so cute. He thinks they've got cheese on him. Now that's cute. Yeah, he's taking his shower, his bath. Look at that. Is that cute? Where else are you going to get that on a live stream today? No place. Look at that. Oh, yes. Lick it up good. Cheese ball at its finest. Yes. This cat doesn't like snacks. I try to give him cheese. I give him a little cooked egg. He just doesn't like any of it. He just wants cat food, which is weird. Most of my other cats have always wanted snacks, like illegal snacks. Skinny, the old Skinny back in the day, who was Fatso's real sister, Skinny used to eat maple bars and chips and salsa. Mattis Frederick says, I only take Nico if I'm older enough to get a channel on to live stream. Hang in there, friend. You will do it. You already have the spirit. That's the main thing. Keep tuning in and let's do this. No, Fatso's sister has passed away too. They were back from the 80s, way back. I don't know if you can see outside, but it's sunny today. It's supposed to be in the 80s this week, like tomorrow. I'm going to zoom in a little. There's a close-up of a happy cat. There's the catnip. There's the cat. Wait, where's his head? There it is. Good boy. Good boy. Extreme close-up cat petting. Oh, bro is high, says Floosh likes cheese. Yeah. Only if I'm 14 to have a channel and live stream for Nico. Nico-chan. What would you do? What would I do if Murden VR donated? I'd give you a good shout out. I might even put your name on the painting today. Let's try that. Fatso and Skinny came to us from friends who were visiting from Montana or something. They were driving through Montana and Idaho, and I guess they were at a grocery store, and there was kids with little baby cats in a box, and they were trying to get them homes. And so this lady friend of ours, Heidi, she lives in Bellingham now. Very cool people, Heidi and Kim. And they gave us those cats, and they said, "Here, these are your new kids." And so it was great. Oh, look at him. Oh, there's his tail. So we're 20 minutes into this already. Boy, time goes fast when you're having fun. Ta 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 sahur gives us loves, heart loves, and love hearts, and said hi. Ta 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 ta. Back in 23, my big sister, Coraline, just brought a black and white kitten. That's from Mathis Frederick. I'm going to try reading this. Movie Star says, "Pero si había muerto el gato del teclado." I don't know if I'm doing too good. Oh, Cula, Cula, there she goes again. Cula Ellison in Canada, one of our just killer supporters and fans. She gets it. It's a family relationship with her. She's just the best. She donates $5 Canadian. I understand she's on the East Coast or east side of Canada. And I don't live too far from the west side of Canada. And people are liking that she donated that. That is so cool. $5 Canadian. That's generous. Thank you, Cula. You stinker. The one people who speak Spanish. Look at that, Cula, $5. That'll buy. I'm ordering cat food today, and so there you go. There's where it goes, right in his gullet. Oh, he's a good boy. Look at him. He's in a coma now from that catnip. I'm taking that plate away. He's had enough. And we're going to get down. I'm putting the plate back in here because he does knock them down sometimes and they hit the floor. And then the office here has a cement floor. I had to get a new printer. I ordered a new printer and it just came last night. My old one has been great. It's this Epson 1430 and it takes big pieces of paper. It's just been great, but it's had it. And so I ordered another one. It's a lot smaller. It doesn't do the big sheets, but I never really did many big sheets. Keyboard Cat is a vibe. Cool printer. That is a good printer. This is my new one, and it doesn't look as pro. It's all right. It kind of looks like a toy, but it does take the new kind of toner where you squish these bottles into these holes here. And so you don't have to buy those expensive toner packages. Man, when I need to toner up on that other printer, it's like $125. Cula says, "We're always welcome here, and we're always grateful here." That's for sure. Oh, I forgot to turn on the little TV. Watch, it'll come on. Black and white snow. 3, 2, there we go. PT says it's kind of amazing how cats can eat the same food every day and still look excited. Well, we have very many meal options and still complain. Maybe there's a lesson in finding joy and simplicity. Amen. That's what this show is about. Letting cats and other things that are smarter than people, let them set the example, be a role model for us. Mathis Frederick says, Charlie, can I donate to you? I think anybody can, pretty much. I'm not sure. Maybe there are age limits. I'm not sure. And I'm going to turn on the light in the display case here of cat, keyword cat, collectabilia and toysabilia, etc. So we looked at that John Ritter picture or video a little earlier. There's a still of me and John Ritter on stage. Tatterism needs a credit card to donate. Oh yeah, you probably do. Yeah, here I am on stage with John Ritter as he introduced my nose act. So now, here we go. Oh, no. We're gonna go upstairs. The coffee's all spent. And you can see him up on top of the desk there. He'll be happily dozing down here. While we, Super Tasio 9703 says, hi, Charles. No, I haven't seen the Talking Kitty Cat series. Well, maybe I have. People send me stuff. Too much cool. I love you and your cat from Iraq. Yo! I think when I looked at my heritage on those DNA sites, some of my blood is from the Middle East, like Iran or Iraq, and much of it is from Italy, of course, and Poland. Yeah, Polska. Chort. My dad used to call me Chort. I don't know what it means, but I don't think it's good. There it is. There's what the garden on the neighbor's house looks like in sunshine. Look at that sun. And see those planter boxes down there? Those are soon going to get tomato plants, radishes, zucchini. All right, so here we go. I've been digging through cat pictures to find something to do today that would make me happy, maybe make you happy. Here's what we did yesterday. The Cula Rocks painting, right? Right? And here's the day before that, the Cat in a Trailer painting. That's a good painting. That's trust in my own judgment. I'm saying that's a good painting. I like it. So today, we are going to go back to an old image that we have done before, but it's worth doing again. It's this cat in a shoe. Actually, I used Photoshop. And that's Skinny, the recent Skinny. And the after Bento Skinny. And I used Photoshop. You can see the studio floor there and the studio floor there. Yeah, that's the same place. And so I've kind of penciled that out here a little bit lightly on this piece of paper. And we're going to put this here camera on this here tripod. Are we still going? I see second number 30. There it is. Yeah, we're going. Okay, so now I'm going to put, hey, I had a dream last night that somebody said to me, when you're doing your live stream, you sound like you're talking to people like you're on TV. Don't do that. And so I thought, what do I do? But this is just kind of me being me. I didn't participate in YouTube's 20th anniversary video. No, but I have gotten work from YouTube, and I have something going with them now to be in some presentation they're doing. Anyway, so I'm going to put a little dark here on the very top and the very bottom and the very left, and let's say the very right there, or here, yeah. So now we'll zoom this puppy. We'll zoom this puppy in. So you're kind of getting, yeah, that's pretty good framing. Okay. So now I'm going to do a little, oh, I forgot to roll the copyright-free jazz music. It's a bonus on this channel, music. Coming up here, here we go. Now let's draw with the music. I'm drawing fast because the planet is moving fast right now. And on its current trajectory, I think we're going to be just fine. The ellipses and the orbits all seem to be happy, except that one orbit by the newest planet that doesn't even count yet, as according to Sitchin, is that planet is in an ellipse that's so big. Like here, let's do a little thing of it here. Here's the sun. Here's the Earth. And the Earth has an orbit around the moon that's kind of like that. It's kind of an ellipse, it's not a circle. But there's another planet that's doing this kind of crap. And it's the Sitchin planet. And its orbit is somewhere in this neighborhood. Dig that. Now that's a different place to perceive. And it only comes by Earth once every like 3,000 years or something like that. And it's due soon. We won't see it, but it's kind of in our minds. It's in our solar system. I mean, it makes sense that there could be something with a huge elliptical deal.
Great brands.
Oh, here we go.
Everyone's got a reason to recognize.
I gotta hit exit, skip. There we are, back to the jazz ballad. Yeah, baby. Listen to that guitar, that's a git fiddle. Kind of nice. Little rivets. Remember the band, the Tubes? They were so cool. They had that one song, Don't Touch Me There. That was good. I had a hernia surgery once, years and years ago, and I was pretty naive about how I was going to be feeling after the surgery, because I had tickets for that night to go see the Tubes live in my hometown, and I wasn't able to go because I was feeling pretty bad. Right when you go home after one of those surgeries, you feel really good because they got your wound packed full of painkiller and your brain packed full of painkiller, and you're going, now that was sweet, but it thaws out after a while. Then when you get home and then it's too late to go back, it thaws out and you're going, what am I gonna do? Ouch. And that's where I was during the concert. I hope I don't sound like I'm on TV. Well, what's wrong with that? Here we are, on TV. Doing these cosmic ray lines, which it makes sense that ultimately they're sort of going, intersecting with the orbital path of planet Sitchin. That's not bad, right? Yeah. I don't get it. Oh no, this is enough viewers. We're happy. I like that orbital illustration. I'm putting some sun marks coming out from the sun so we know whether that was. And then this is Earth right here. So I'm gonna put you are here. It's like a map at the mall or something. It tells you where you're at, so because you know how easy it is to get lost in a parking garage or a mall. It's rough. I don't think I tipped the tripod too much, did I? No. Some though. So what'll we do?
If you have to travel for work a
I
lot,
would say where the
your
cat
place
is.
probably empty a lot. Make it an
Where the
Airbnb
cat is,
and let it work for you.
we should give it a little background, some color. And we usually do yellow there, but I mean, it doesn't make sense to do the same thing too many times there in this little art deal. So we're gonna put a different color back there. We're gonna put a little bit of blue, a little bit of white. There's some pretty plentiful uses of our background color. What I might do is we should use a little of that color down here. And then that's almost dry, so let's get another piece of new sponge. Yeah, we got lots of happy people down there. So let's put a little yellow. In these other cat areas. Leaving the nose. And then let's do the ellipse. The Sitchin ellipse. In something. And then maybe yeah. Okay. I'm liking this sponge reality. It's pretty fast. What's that gonna do? I'm liking it. Right? Yeah. We're gonna call it Sitchin Cat. And then I'm thinking, well, this sponge deal is getting out of control. I may never use a brush again. Wouldn't that be something? Now the idea is to get some dark around with a brush. It's time for a brush. Some dark, probably in the form of purple. And then some more outline like stuff like that, but not in the same color elsewhere in this composition. Let's say hot pink. And then some little kind of shadowish thingamabobber on the ellipse. Maybe orangish. Yeah. Does anybody know what the name of that planet is that Sitchin says is out there? Sitchen. Super Tasio 9703. My birthday is almost here. Yee! Mine too. Well, it's in July. It's something. I love a summertime birthday. You can go outside. Maybe a little green somewhere. And since I haven't squeezed green, I think we'll make a little. Using, of course, blue and yellow. This is a green. Right? I'm digging it now. Small brush and some darks, like purple, why not? Purple right there. Purple right there. Purple nostrils, lips. How we doing? I think good. It's starting to look like one of my paintings. I'm digging it. Yeah. I think we need to put something fancy in that eye beam. Let's just start with yellow. Something here to kind of give a little emphasis to our neck of the woods here. I'm sort of partial to earth. I think I'll stay, in fact. How's that looking? It's looking like something's going on down there, don't it? Just for old time's sake, I'm going to put a little, like some kind of pseudo-traditional pink. Eyes, no nose. And his little mouth. Kind of liking that. I think we're gonna just like live with that.
Every day, our world gets a little more connected.
Hey, forget it. Look at that. We got some money from Cula. There's 23 people watching this and smiling right now. That's worth it. Even one is worth it. 61 likes. Give us another like if you can. If your finger's getting tired of just sitting there, give it a little exercise by hitting that little bell. I mean, hit the like and then hit the bell for notification, and subscribe if you haven't. Share. That's a good thing. Sharing gets more people on board. Pressed nose cat. I have a video that has the nose and the cat on it on my channel somewhere. Tatterism. Mathis Frederick says 25 members. Let me fix that. Boy, do I appreciate that. Yeah, yes. Thank you, Piggy the Rot. It's a good name, Piggy the Rot. Yeah. I'm enjoying the jazz music and looking at the painting. Yeah, I'm liking it. What should I do? Is there something I should do? Seligman Jarka says, I'm back. Howdy and hello. Angel Deco says hello. And the same to you. Make sure you subscribe to us and come back. How old am I? And that is a good painting. Thank you. And 73. Soon to be 74. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of whatever this is. Like just here. Right? That helped. Yeah. Your art is super good. Thank you, Jarka. My man. Seligman. My Seligman. I mean, I could look at this painting and like it. And that's what I am doing. I think we better get a brush and make Mr. Sun kind of yellowish. Just out of the blue. All right. And a little white to touch up those catch lights. And then, I think it's time to stand back. I'm liking it. Let us stand back. It works for me. It looks like what they call art. We are still.
This message is brought to you by Apple Card.
Okay, so we want to see, is this worthy of being on the wall? And I would say it is. The trailer's good, the shoe is good. I think it needs a little pink here and there. Let's do a little of that, and then we'll call her a day or a night, depending on where you're at. Oh. And I was thinking that this pink would want to be and a little tiny bit of the orange. Orange him up. Yeah, that did it. So now, oh, I wasn't even aiming at when I was doing it. I added some orange in the cat's face and the shoe and elsewhere. So now we'll go we got a marker. I got a marker. We got a marker. Yesterday was 93 Cula. Today is 94. Man, we're getting close to 100. And this is going to be called Orbit. Orbit. It's a good word. It's a good thing. Without orbits, we'd be screwed. Things go in orbits. We go in orbits. We're in one. I think I need to make a little bit of this purple just kind of smeary right here. Not smeary, but a little more thus. Yeah. So now we're going to sign that puppy. Well, I already put the marker away and I didn't sign it. But we're going to go with 94 Orbit. So this is called Charlie 94. I think right here. It looks like it belongs on there. "58 minutes, 20 viewers. Which painting do I love the most? Oh gosh. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's. Here's what I tell people. I hope it's the one I'm going to do this afternoon. That's what I'm hoping. And this does need, even though it's already been signed, it needs a little of the dark. The dark world. Where was I seeing that? Here.
Spice Super Hydration Body Wash. The sweet scent of a honeymoon in Fiji. Moisturized with vitamin B3.
You better not be using all the Old Spice.
Ooh, can you get my bag?
Yeah. Signed, sealed, delivered, ready to go. Look at that. Piggy the Rot says, so I just wanted to let you know, keep up the good work, okay? Wonderful painting of art. Thank you. I'm appreciating it. Yeah, I need a little support. I'm doing good. You are here. That's the sun and the earth in its kind of semi-elliptical orbit. And then there's that Sitchin planet that I don't know the name of it. Life hasn't ended quite yet, but we're getting close. Needs a little bit of color schmutzes on the freckles. Just dark freckles is not good enough. Or, well, I don't know if I'd say good. Just not enough. Right? Yeah. Maybe a little more arbitrary there, or arbitrary orbit. That's a pretty far from Earth place. Think about it. Pretty far from, sun place. Think about it. Man. There we are, over an hour. Look at all those likes. Let's get a few more likes, and I will shut it off. I have a lot of things to do today. I got to call the dentist because I broke a tooth, or I knocked a crown off of my tooth. I need to try and get my new printer working. I need to send my cousin a nice get well soon card. What else am I up to today? I got to write to Karki observations and to Doug observations. Look at that. Look at that. Somebody said they were going to get this up to 25 and it was just 22. That's pretty cool. And we got more likes. I'm digging my fans. There's a UFO in a painting I did, a religious painting of Adam and Eve, and there's Eve's hand hanging up in a tree. Yeah, with some fruit there. I'd say watch out for the fruit. And here's one from that we did a while back, and it's Charles number 84. It's got some Keyboard Cat live stream fans' names in it. Xanta, Ware, Blue Fire, Almighty, Floppa, Tiffany Ware, Secret Channel. And it's got names on there of famous cats: Presley, Bento, Skinny, and Fatso. And it says play on there. Cats, play cats. Pretend you're a cat today. I think you'll find that come in handy. Lick your paws if you have to. So I'm gonna go and take care of this busted tooth. Thanks for joining. See you tomorrow. Remember, live stream on this channel every weekday morning at 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. So join us, and thanks, man. Tatterism says, see you tomorrow. Everyone's saying bye. Right on. You hardly ever see this part of the room. There's a bunch of musical equipment. We'll get to some of that. A few drumsticks, a dummy head, a keyboard, another keyboard, and Robert Plant. Here's this corner. Some things we've done in the past. A very messy sink, just like in art school. I'm so happy with it. Rock and Roll Babe, Patti Smith. A package of Croc socks. You can see me wearing Croc socks somewhere on my channel, on this channel. There's a fish and an enormous hook. There's Frank Zappa's tour bus. It's like a Greyhound bus, but instead of Greyhound, it says in the same graphic style, it says Fido, Phydeaux. And then there's a dog that looks pretty scruffy with a Band-Aid on his butt saying ARF, A-R-F. And there's a great thing that was in High Times magazine written by Andy Warhol many years ago about why I love to live fast, and man, is it good. Andy was funny and clever. All right, it's a sunny day. Take her cool. Gonna get.